Hello everyone, RoboSlayer10 here, and welcome back. Today I'm going to do, instead of a Roblox tutorial, I'm going to do a Minecraft elevator tutorial. And the original idea was inspired by Etho when he did his tutorial about regular pistons, and they push the player and whatnot. And you step on the pressure plate. It's pretty simple. It runs wire through here and then triggers pistons, and then you get pushed upstairs constantly all the way to the top, however many times you want to do it, as so. The problem is, yes, I know. Wow, it's kind of loud. Let me turn that down. There we go. The problem was, I know it's on a really long tick time between each one because I didn't want it to mess up, but it still does it anyway. The problem is, due to an update, because Etho made the tutorial on it a long time ago, I cannot remember, but what happened would be that due to an update, the pistons can actually push players, but it will also knock down the full block, therefore it will just go right through them most of the time, and that was an accident. So it would originally do it, but now it doesn't. But I've also noticed there's no pistons right here right now, as you can see, but probably, as you can see from the outside, there's a ton of pistons everywhere. I've noticed that even if you have a piston, okay, what am I trying to say here? The pistons can still push you if there's a block between you and the piston. If the piston pushes a block, it will push you. And so the advantage of it is, it would be, you wouldn't have the texture here, you wouldn't have the piston texture here. I'm not saying it's a bad texture, but you would have a block there instead of the piston. And so you can have just blank here. So you'd have a block here, you won't have to worry about seeing the pistons. And the second advantage is that it's really fast and it's flawless, pretty much. I mean, yeah, I've tested a couple times. It's fairly flawless. It goes from 84, it goes 57 to 84. That's 27 blocks, fairly quickly, a couple seconds. I added these here just to make it sound funny. I ran out of notes, so yeah. Anyway, how to build it? Yes, it's fairly simple. It's the same design, only the advantage of Etho's original design would be it was small, it was compact. You could run it through and it would be very easy to fit in small places. It's 2 blocks wider in both X and Z. So what would happen would be it would be a little bit bigger, use a little bit more redstone. And I've also found that if you use this here, it would be hard not to power the piston through that. So I had to make some improvise by, when you step on this, powers through here, powers, go through here, on the top, and then it continues from there. Oh, I already have sandstone, okay. So powers through there and just continues from there. So let's go ahead and build the first step and then every step beyond that. I mean, you can go on forever if you wanted to. It takes like half a second to go up 1 floor. Okay, so basically, trying to go from the original model here, we're going to need 1 pressure plate to start with, obviously. Now, if you want to hide it really well, you can put this down here, and then like this, continuing to power here with the sticky piston starting here. And you can easily hide this like that. And this will not be here, so you can just cover this up however way you want it to. This is where the staircase is going to go. But so far, it does that. Immediate, right as soon as you do it. Okay, so we have that there, and then we're going to go on to this. It's going to go up. Actually, it's going to go... Oh, man, I'm trying to see it right here without messing up. Yeah, okay. So it goes up, goes right. It's been forever since I've done this, so I decided just to do it anyway. It goes up, and then it goes straight onto... Okay, first of all, let's get this down. The actual size of the inside is a 2x2, 1, 2, 3. So the actual staircase in of itself is going to be, actually I probably should grab some stairs. Back over here. Okay, so you have some stairs now. So the actual staircase itself is this, basically, essentially. So everything else you can just wall up. That's another disadvantage. It's easier if you're working like underground. Probably the best use for this here. Oh, Enderman. Okay, so yeah, you can just wall that up, and basically you just build outside of it. So next, you bring it up one more here, like so, and you set this easy peasy, and then you just power this block, which will, in return, power this piston, which will push that block. Okay, so when you step on here, it just pushes you through there. One tick delay, so it doesn't like kill you. Powers the block, and then because of that powering block, you can continue forward. Not there. Oh dear. Okay. Did I even align it correctly? Yeah, I did. Okay, so it goes on 2, because this is where you're gonna push the block. Okay, basically, when you step here, the piston is on the same level as your head when you're standing on the stair. So this is actually going to be a block here, and the actual piston, not that, is going to do this. And it's basically going to loop in and of itself over and over and over again, repeatedly. It actually raises, okay, it raises itself up one. Forgot to mention that. So we're just gonna do this here, do a quick job, like so, boom boom, boom boom, block, and basically it just, general rule of thumb, you're not going to see any piston, so if you see a piston, it's wrong. Wherever stair you're standing on, you look to your right, and that's the block the piston's going to be on. So basically, if you're here, you look straight ahead, look to your right, there's a piston. Straight ahead, look to your right, there's going to be a piston right. Okay. Problem is making this. Imagine how hard it would be. Continuously do this over and over again. But yeah, basically, so that's the general rule of thumb. You don't have to make it solid. I like to make mine solid so it looks good on the inside. Add some glowstone into it, like as a pattern, so it wouldn't like spawn any mobs. Generally flawless. The last couple notes are just kind of, you know, random. Failed mob cannon over there, and made a whole mess of villagers, and yeah. So this, boom boom boom. Oh, hello. Oh, I think. Oh yeah, that's why. Repeater. That's why you need repeaters. So it is literally the fastest thing you can get. You can't get any faster without, you know, seeing that screen there. So you go up here, one of these jobs, repeater. Important to have those. So yeah, basically each level up one requires one piston, one repeater, and four redstone. So so if you want to do like 20 levels, it would be 80 redstone, 20 repeaters, 20 sticky pistons. Sticky pistons, note sticky pistons, has to be sticky. You end up with a big mess afterwards if it wasn't. Okay. My bad. Kinda closed on me real quick. Bandicam, I need to update it. As I said, I need to upgrade it. Anyway. So, continuing onward, don't have much time left, about 5 more minutes no, not even that, a couple more minutes. So, yeah, so you want to make 20 levels of this, it will go up, however many blocks, don't have the exact calculations, but 20 levels, that's about 1, 2, 3, 20 levels would be 20 blocks, obviously, but a floor would, I think a floor would consider the distance between the first piston and the second piston. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 if you include the top and the bottom. So, yeah, so a full floor would be 1, 2, 3, 4 pistons. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if you want to do like, that is a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's about, actually, it's a little bit less than 8 floors. So say if you want to do 10 floors, that's 40 pistons, 40 repeaters, and 40 times 4 is 160 redstone dust. Insane. But yeah, that's how you make it. It's just a continuous loop, a spiral, if you will. So yeah, original inspiration from Etho, one of my favorite YouTubers. It's great. Unfortunately, it needs to be updated because the pistons will just go right through you, not unless there's a block. See, like that. If there's a block pushing you, then you're fine. See, let's grab a lever, be easier. No, that's not a lever. Okay, for example, pushes you, not if you're, see, yeah, that's not going to work every single time. However, that is going to push you without fail. So, I imagine if we do a T flip-flop, actually no, just inverted, it's not a T flip-flop. So we just have an inversion here. Without fail. Okay. Yeah. So it will not, so no matter what, if you are within a block, it will just, yeah. I am not completing my sentences, and I think you would understand. If there's a block between you and the piston, you get pushed every single time. If there's not a block, you get stuck in the piston. This is how it goes. You don't have to add the glowstone, it is added for lighting, because it's a block that glows. You can use lanterns. Oh, I didn't. Also, step all the way onto the plate. Not, that's really loud. Make sure you step all the way onto the plate, otherwise you will not be considered inside it. Glowstone is basically a glowing block that helps illuminate the place. Oh, hello. That's supposed to be there. If you use torches, they're just going to get pushed out of the way unless you put it in a specific spot. I can't, like there, put a torch there, that could work. But glowstone would be easier. Or, it looks nice in my opinion. So, I've got to close, I've got to end off the video, and I thank you for watching, because it's good help to everyone who likes elevators and redstone stuff and craziness here. Yeah. Good idea to clean up all the villager mess over there. Anyway, so yeah. Thank you very much for watching.